Yeah. So on this video, just listen, I guess, because I don't know, let me try. Is that better? Kind of, I guess. It's better than over there. Okay, so this video obviously is about hair. I'm currently coloring it to, you know, this right here. Give me 1 second, I have to go and get more gloves. I'm back. Okay. Hurry up. This has already been marinating for maybe 10 minutes or so. Let's start with the back. Alright, we're gonna talk about hair. As you all, I got one glove. I'm so smart. Okay, as I was saying, okay. I have locks, as you all can see. If you've seen my videos and pictures, you probably can tell I don't take care of them as I should. So, with this being my season of change and growth and blah blah blah, I decided what better way than to do something different with my hair. I mean, I can't really do much because I'm not cutting in. I have a natural hair, you know, all down. So first I was going to the store. I needed more shampoo. I needed more oils. I needed rose water that I used to use. I haven't bought oil in like maybe 6 or 7 months. I was using this. If you know the person that makes this is great. I don't know her. She was working at an event at my job that was literally right outside the door of my job. So I kind of had no choice but to get it because I need oil, and she was there. And she did her sales pitch of how her stuff makes people's hair grow, and I was like, I just need something moisturized or help keep it moisturized. And of course, she basically had nothing but great things to say about her product. So I bought it. I think I bought 2. I don't know what happened to the other one. I probably got in the trash somewhere because I just recently cleaned my entire room and it's not there. So whatever. I'm not the type of person that really wants to have to do the habit of buying stuff online. As much as I've come into products that I like and could order it, that's just not me. So I'm going back to a time when things were simpler for me, and I would get different oils and put them all in one bottle when that was my hair and skin. Because I think at one point I didn't even buy lotion. I had shea butter and my oil. That's it. So I was thinking at the time, like, okay, what can I use? And that was it. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna wash my hair. Just, you know, maybe whatever. Get to the store, getting all the stuff that I want, plus a lot more stuff that I didn't need. Like I bought a shampoo massager because I have really sensitive scalp right here. So it would be nice to be able to massage my scalp when I wash my hair, which I don't wash my hair that often. Honestly, I probably wash my hair. Okay, with working in a kitchen, I probably wash my hair twice a month, every 2 weeks. When I'm not working in the kitchen as much, once a month. That's about it. I use rose water and, like I said, a bunch of different oils. So I think at the moment, which I will hopefully stitch into this video, I'm using argan oil, coconut oil, olive oil, and aloe. I never used that mixture before. Usually it's just like the aloe. Let me think, because it's been a while. Definitely, I've never used coconut oil because I've heard different things about what it can do to hair. And like I said, I don't know. But whenever I use a mixture of oils, I never have a problem with a particular oil. So yeah, I'm just gonna put them all in a bottle and see what it does for my hair for the next few weeks. Oh my god, I'm getting so off track. This video is about hair, and I guess start with the love-hate that I have for it. I've never in my life known how to do hair. When I was in middle school, my dad literally stopped allowing me to get my hair done. Meaning, if my grandmother or if my brother's mom wanted to make an appointment to get my hair done, he was like, nope. His reasoning behind it was she needs to learn how to do her own hair. So I didn't have anybody that heard that and said, all right, let me teach you, or let me show you. The most I got was my grandmother. I had a relaxer, so after I would get the relaxer and after whatever style the stylist put in my hair, which was usually something like a wrap. Yeah, middle school wrap. My grandmother would then have me try and roll my hair, because that's what she used to do when she was younger, was roll her hair with paper, brown paper back paper. So she had me going in there, and if we had paper bags, no matter what kind it was, whether it was the paper bags I used for my school lunches, McDonald's, grocery store, she taught me how to roll my hair with paper. It never worked. It never worked. I feel like most of the time it was like towards that rough end of having my relaxer. So like my hair was not doing what needed to be done. So yeah. So yeah, I was all in middle school. Like it was bad. Like I don't really have pictures in middle school. Like I mean, it's not like now where you have a camera phone, you just take a picture and that's what it is. There's probably some in albums somewhere from stuff. I'm pretty sure 6th and 7th grade. In 6th grade, my dad, everybody got my hair done and braided, whatever. By 7th grade, it was when my dad stopped. 7th and 8th grade was like basically when I went natural for a while, because I don't really remember getting relaxer that often. It was usually when everything my hair was, like I said, my hair was starting to look a mess, and I would go get a relaxer. It wasn't that often. I usually got braids. I remember a lot about hair from middle school. My mom came from 8th grade graduation, which is probably the only reason why I really had anything that was suitable and nice. Because she made sure that her daughter looked presentable at her little award ceremony. My dad's favorite story to tell. Usually we tell it, I just walk away, so I tell him the story, which I guess kind of grows in me as a person. It's part of my upbringing. So my brother's mom had family that had tickets to a concert. So Dad, if you ever see this is my interpretation of this story, not yours. So, I don't remember what grade it was. It was probably 8th grade. Typical day, went to school, came home. My dad was like, hey, when you get home, walk the dog and come straight home. I got in trouble a lot, and usually when those words were said, I was in trouble. So, and when I was in trouble, it wasn't anything bad. I wasn't a bad kid. It was like grades or something that he probably heard in school. But when I heard that, I knew I was in trouble. So I basically decided to walk the dogs as slow as I could. So I get home, my dad's, why it took you so long? You supposed to be back, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, So he's like, you're going to a concert. So-and-so's taking you. They'll be here in like X amount of time to pick you up. You're basically supposed to be ready right now. It was a surprise. So I think it was Lil Romeo, and who else was there? I don't remember, but Lil Romeo. It was a Lil Romeo concert. I wasn't even a Lil Romeo fan. I was a Bow Wow fan. But you're a kid, who's gonna give up free tickets? So I run upstairs to try to find something, and I'm such a tomboy. I don't like, if I did own skirts and stuff, I didn't keep up with them. I didn't keep them neat or clean. I was with my dad. He wasn't stressing it. It was kind of like that. If it's dirty or balled up or something, they're not gonna make me wear it. So I had this skirt. It was a jean skirt. It was a Tommy Hilfiger jean skirt, and I threw it on. Don't remember the shirt, but something that went with it, probably something red or blue. And my hair was untamed, untouched. You remember, my dad's like, if you don't want to do it, you ain't gonna do it. So I had an old weave ponytail from probably when I was in Florida and came back to Detroit. And I attempted to give myself a hairdo. Yeah. Mind you, I can't do hair. So with my little attempts, it was very, very bad. I think I ended up going to someone's house and they did the best they could to make me. Sorry guys, I'm kind of like getting this everywhere. What are those back? Back to the back, back to the back, back to the back, back to the back. Okay, so yeah, that's basically the end of the story. I look a hot mess. I don't think there's pictures of it at night. I'm kind of glad there isn't, and if there is, I never want to see it. So yeah, I ended up going to, before I went to Florida. So then, let me go back up. End of middle school comes, haven't had my head touched nothing. So I don't remember where exactly or why I went somewhere, but I went somewhere and my dad took me to a school, I think it was, to get something done in my hair. And the girl basically was like, her hair is damaged and the best thing to do is to cut it. So that's like music to my dad's ears. He understands that. So one day he went to go to the barber and he took me with him. And he had the barber cut my hair. I think it was a female barber, actually. I think he wanted to make sure that a female cut a female hair. So yeah, I had a little afro. I was very, 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 very sad about it. I was such a tomboy that at this point I started wearing all the skirts and stuff that I could find. I vividly remember wearing the Tommy Hilfiger skirt after I got my hair cut with like a red top, a red like tank top. I think I went with somebody to a baseball practice or game or something for their job, and I'm sitting in the bleachers waiting, for the game to be over, and there's a kid there and he keeps coming by me and he's like, "Are you a boy or a girl?" And I was mad. I was very, very offended by that question. Soon after, I moved back to Florida with my mama, and she made sure that my hair got done. I have cousins that do hair, so I believe 9th and 10th grade, I had a standing appointment, especially, no, it was like 10th and 11th, but not 9th because I didn't have no hair. But by like 10th, 11th grade, I had like a standing appointment with her, especially my senior year, to have my hair done. My senior year, I was rocking the bump with the ponytail. Yeah, 2007, that was what I was rocking. I'm sure I can find pictures somewhere. Ninth grade, I have an afro and I'm just waiting for my hair to grow long enough to be gripped so I can get braids. And before that happens, I was supposed to get a trim, just a nice little cleanup trim. I had pictures the next day, just supposed to be a trim. And my aunt's boyfriend at the time was like, "Oh, I got you. I do my son's hair. I can do that." So I let him. I let him. And he ended up giving me the 80s box top. Late 80s, early 90s box top. Oh my God, I was so mad. I was crying. I was so mad. My stepfather was there, so he was able to fix it, which required him to cut it low. Super freaking low. I was so mad. Went to pictures the next day and smiled at it, and I hate those pictures to this day. If I could go back, I would learn how to be more confident rocking that style. But I was so upset. As soon as my hair grew out, I had a girl on deck that was able and willing to give me box braids, or as we call them in Florida, plaits. So yeah, I didn't have to really work for so long, basically all of high school, because like I said, I have cousins who did hair. All I had to do was make a phone call with it. It was braids or weave. Most of the time it was always braids, because that was my go-to. If I did get weaves, they didn't last long. I'm not good at wrapping my hair up and keeping it tied up and all that other stuff. And I say that because I've never been like that. Like, as a little girl, you know, your mom does your hair with the little knockers. Let me know what you guys call those things. I think I'm gonna start wearing them. I'll bring them back somehow. And I would wear a stocking cap. And the stocking cap was old pantyhose that I no longer wore, so I don't have to wear every night. Yeah, I hated wearing it. You know, it was tight on my head or it would fall off or whatever. So I was never really consistent with tying my hair up. By the time I got to maybe my 20s is when I was like, I need to figure it out. I'm an adult, and yeah, like I know I don't really like weaves are cool from here time to time, but what is it? I always wore curly weaves, so they definitely didn't last longer than maybe a week or two we had. My cousin would always do the little leave out right here to like cover the tracks, and then a week after, especially if I got straight hair, so a week after having it, you can see the difference. Oh my God, I hated it. It was so bad. I think there was one point in time where I had a hairstyle that I didn't mind having, and it was like this kind of like bob look. I don't remember the hair that I got, but I always got that same hairstyle, same hair, and I rocked that for a good, I don't know, maybe a year. But then I decided to go natural. My cousin kind of was like, about time, girl. No, damn well. I don't know the first thing about. Damn it. Sorry, y'all. I don't know the first thing. It's coming out. I can see it over here, but I'm scared. I'm trying to use all of the product. Because I have locks, I would think I was more tuned in on the other side because I was watching the show instead of doing this and talking. I'm trying to watch what I'm doing and talk at the same time, but remember what I'm talking about. And this video is already at 20 minutes. God, okay. I won't stitch anything together with this video. I will come back maybe my year anniversary. It'll be 4 years in August. We're now in June that I have had locks. So maybe I'll stitch together a video then to say more. This was just me today about hair and the process that I've gone from, you know, being a kid to having it done for me, not having it done for me, having it done for me, and then once it wasn't done for me, it was like, what do you want? You know, when I got the weaves, I liked the curls. I liked the curliness of it. I don't know, I never liked straight hair. And then I went natural. With natural, that's why I wore the weaves, because I was trying to hide the fact that I have two different textures in my hair. Other than that, I wore an afro. Once the last bit of like my perm was cut off. That was it. It was an afro. I hate the back. I'm almost done with this, so I think I'm almost done. I'll look on the other side. I know that's how you wash stuff now. Okay. I think I'm just done. I'm gonna try to use up all of this color that I have because I'm broke. I don't really see. I mean, it's not much anyway. But anyways, okay. So yeah, I went natural. All this, like when I was natural, I looked up YouTube videos, people who were natural, and start to understand that it's different textures and different products, and sometimes if you use a product that works, it stops working, and yeah. This almost looks black. My ends were so like 8 weeks for me color. It's just back to blonde. If this doesn't ever pan out. Get back here all the time. So yeah, I looked through, I was looking at YouTube videos, blah, blah, blah. Found stuff that worked, it was cool. Was starting to love the direction I was going in as far as trying to understand my hair. And then I decided to move to New York. And I was like, what do I do? Because I can't do hair. And at least I have people here that will, help me get it done. Not like New York, where I don't know any damn body. So yeah, I didn't know anybody, and I'm like, what do I do? So I was natural like 3 years that I was here. For 2.5, 3 years I was here. And I usually always did 2-strand twists. At the beginning of the week, so like Sunday night, I would do 2-strand twists. And if I did not have an event, just trying to make sure that all the blonde is covered at least. I think it's all covered. I just don't see it. Sorry guys, I just don't want any blonde showing. Oh. Give me 1 second. Let me finish this video. Okay, so long story short, in 2019, I kept contemplating whether or not I wanted to do locks. I was like, do I need to do locks? Will I look right with locks? Well, like, should I? A lot of people that I knew that had locks, I was asking them a lot of questions about their own stuff. I started looking up YouTube videos to get a real insight on people and their idea of it and their journey, blah, blah, blah. And then finally, I just decided to do it. I got a couple of faux locks just to see if I would even look right with locks. And I was feeling myself hard, like super, super hard. So in August of that 2020, I decided I'm gonna do it. Got my locks, went through this whole journey, and I don't do anything with them. So I'm hoping that going forward, I can style them and do certain things and learn my hair better. And like right now, I'd be like, oh, I look cute. But then when you add my roots, it's a whole different story. I don't go to get a retwist that often. My last one was in April. I got like maybe every 2-3 months. I went in January, and then my next one was in April, and I don't really plan to go again until August, the 4-year mark, which is why I really want to do a video. I want to get petals. I've never had those before. I think that would be cute. But yeah, I did this long ass, unfocused ass video to talk about my little background with hair. So eventually there will be more videos that I will post that will involve hair and what I do with my hair and how I've done things, asking for advice, things like that. So if you see this video, especially if you notice things that I've done wrong, you can give advice. I don't really care. I'm taking it. But yeah, I'm going to post on my stories, maybe not tonight, maybe like later in time, if the color comes out. But I just wanted to try something different. So hope it comes out good and wish me luck.